What's up?
What's up?
Welcome to Junior and Mike's Paranormal, baby. Today we have a treat for you. We are in the ATL.
We're gonna say we thought we had a treat for y'all.
Yeah, we thought we had a treat for you. See how she always cut me off? But anyways, yes, we are up in the ATL and we're at a special place. And I'm gonna let Adrena tell you where we at.
So y'all know, you probably don't know, I'm a fan of Stranger Things. Y'all know that Netflix series Stranger Things. A lot of people know it. So I heard, since we were up here in Atlanta, um, the places where they filmed are close by, and one of the places was the lab. So I heard we could come to the lab, and I thought we could get a lot closer than we are, but unfortunately, this is as close as we can get.
Yeah.
They have gates up, and they have no trespassing.
Well, they don't have gates up. They just have the barriers for the cars can't go in.
You can't get in.
And it's no trespassing signs. So unfortunately, we can't get in.
I would love to get in here, but if y'all remember this from the show, it's the lab.
The Hawthorne Lab.
The Hawthorne Lab.
Hawthorne Lab.
So yeah, this was a neat little stop. We saw a few places on the way here that we might want to make a few stops on the way back. So this video is going to be all over the place.
All over the place. It's just going to be like a random video. But anyway, this is the reason we can't go in. And then you got that beautiful mansion back there. We don't even know what that is. But as you can see, the no trespassing signs, we can't get in there, but that'd have been lovely. But it looked like it's boarded up anyway, so. But that is the main attraction right there. I'm gonna zoom into it for you guys can really see it. And if you look to, I guess it'll be your left, you can see some of the high rises of downtown Atlanta. That would be the lab, people.
That's the lab.
That's the lab.
And then right here, I'm going to insert the Stranger Things music.
So we're going to have to say that's all we can show you of this beautiful place, unfortunately.
That's it. Wish we could get a lot closer for you guys, but we can't.
While we're up in the ATL, we're going to be doing some ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Hopefully we find some abandoned funeral homes. I was told there was some up here, but
I don't want to know what Mike's infatuation is with this abandoned funeral home thing.
Yeah, I'm a ghost home. I'm infatuated with the dead, period.
Right, but a funeral home?
Yeah. We got this.
All right, y'all.
She's just scared. That's all that is. She's
all
a wimp. So we'll see y'all on the next adventure.
Hope y'all enjoy this video.
Tuning in.
Driving around at Executive Inn. That's $25 a night, y'all. We should have stayed there last night. They're knocking it down. Yep. They are in the process of knocking it down. But I saw this from the interstate and I was like, "Ooh, what's that over there?" Dang, look at that. Always late. But yeah, it used to be a hotel. $25 a night. You want to go stay? Get a room?
Too late, man.
We are off the beaten path.
Yeah, we on our way back to Florida, coming out of Georgia, but we're still in Georgia. And we happened to run across this old cemetery here. It was kind of old, so we're gonna do a little exploring on it and see what we find and go from there.
It's got a few interesting plots that caught our eye. That's what happens when we stop to get some gas. We always run into some random plantation or cemetery.
It's the history of it.
It's called the Almand Cemetery, Almand. So it says the history of Almand Cemetery. Thomas and Nancy David Almand originally migrated from North Carolina to Elbert County, Georgia. In the 1820s, they migrated into Rockdale County, the Newton County, Georgia, where they became the progenitors of all the Almands living in this area. Property on which the Almand Cemetery stands was first purchased by Elder John Almand in December 2nd, 1830 from Levi Cloud. He sold the land to his father, Thomas Almand. The first known burial took place on August 14th, 1838, when Elder John Almand, the oldest son of Thomas and Nancy Almand and the original purchaser of the land, was interred here. Elder John Almand was pastor of First Baptist Church, formerly Bethlehem Baptist Church in Covington, Georgia, when he died in 1838. Elder Almand, his wife, and his mother were charter members of this church. Both Thomas and Nancy David Almand are buried here along with 3 of their 15 children. Their son, Welcome Ussery Almand, is buried here, along with many of his family, although there are no markers. The only exceptions are the new CSA markers placed here for their sons and grandsons who died in the war. Joseph Hamilton, also known as Ham, another son, is also buried here, along with many members of his immediate family. Most of the persons buried here are descendants of Thomas and Nancy David Almand, either directly or by marriage. Nancy Almand lends a particular honor to the Almand family by being a French Huguenot descent. Her family fled from France to England during the Protestant Reformation and were giving land grants in Town, Virginia, where they first settled. So 6 of the sons, Thomas, Nancy, David, and 16 of their grandsons served in the Confederate Army, defending Homeland War for the Northern Aggression. 45 members of the Almand family took part in this war. Since the 1820s, members of the Almand family have been still are today pillars by their communities throughout the Dixie. And that's it. So it's a Salem campground, Almand family reunion. Oh, so they have an Almand family reunion second Sunday in September at the Salem campground. So they must do that every year.
You can call them and find out.
We gonna go?
Mm-mm.
Hey y'all. We family? No. All right.
Well, the plots that caught our eye actually was these here. Whoa, the real. We'll try to do a necrophonic, but you have so much stuff going on around, and today is Sunday actually, but you have a lot of traffic, so it'll be hard to do a necrophonic with all the traffic to be able to hear everything. So
Maybe you do one recording session. Like in the back here.
you got a lot of cheering buried out here though.
Is it?
Huh?
Is it?
Yeah, see all them kids?
I thought those were footstones.
Huh?
Footstones, you know, the ones that go up their feet.
I don't know. I thought they were babies, maybe. Young kids. No, they can't be footstones. Because if that was the case, there'd be midgets. You see how small they are? So that's probably these are probably kids. Oh, look at this one. Yeah, you can't read none of the writings pretty much. Look at that, y'all. Y'all want to go in?
It's just brown, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just dirt. It's just dirt in there.
What if some grab it? It's weird the way they.
It's look neat how those are laid on top of rocks.
But that's what I'm saying. It's different. You've never seen that before.
No.
But then again, we're in Georgia too. So.
Right.
But some people still come out and put flowers out every now and then. Yeah. I'm doing some poet recording. So I'm doing some poets recording.
You need me to record?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All right. Huh?
I like us to take.
Like right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where mine's hurting too. I guess it comes from standing so long. But a lot of these, yeah, the writing is kind of hard to read on them. But I think what Mike was talking about, these, I believe, are footstones. And so you can't see nothing. Where's our baby? Oh, this one? Oh, wow.
Wallace or something. Wallace.
So much dirt. That's just fines. Okay.
This one's out there 15, 20 minutes, I guess. You could video of it.
You want to do a quick recorded session right here?
Walk back to the car with my phone.
Oh, you ain't got it? Oh, don't worry about it then. Thought you had it on you. Let me get a close-up of these up here. You know me, when I saw the old plots, I was like, wow, this is a pretty old cemetery. These really caught my eye though. Almost a Flintstone style. It's another one, you really can't make it out. I was wondering if this was a plot, but it says stone. So I don't know if this is a plot. Oh, maybe it is. Because this also says stone. And this is a foot rest. Just weather beaten. And this is it. Just a little quaint family cemetery right off the interstate, actually. Pretty small. And then across the way over there, this is a gas station we were stopping at to get air in our tires. There's a huge cemetery across the way, and that's a lot newer. But this one definitely caught our eye.
So Mike said he's trying something different. What you trying different?
Okay, what we're gonna try to do, right? We're gonna do the necrophonic app, but the Almand family is unmarked graves out here. It's unmarked graves. So I'm gonna see. No, remember the thing said the only ones that was marked was sons.
Oh, okay.
Not the father.
I was gonna say because I did see some with almond on them.
Right. So we're going to see can we use the necrophonic app to find the father of the Almand family, because he's buried out here with no marker. So we're going to use the necrophonic app, and I'm going to ask questions. And how I'm going to do this, I'm going to ask, remember his first name? I don't remember his first name, but we can go back and read it to find his first name. And I'm going to ask, should I go left or right to find his grave? And every time I stop, I'm going to ask the same question again and see what it lead us to his grave. And if we do find it, we wouldn't know it.
No.
But it's just an experience.
You do see a spot where there's empty plots out there, though.
Yeah,
where the ground dips
where
down.
the ground dips in. Right. So I'm going to turn on the app. We're going to walk over there and get his name first and his first name.
All right.
And then go from there.
Let's go do this.
Thomas and Nancy, if you are here, could you tell me what direction you're buried in? Should I go left or right?
Said left.
Sound like I said left, but that would be that way. But that'd be my left, but your left.
My left.
This way. So is it her left or my left? I can say yours. But now there could be a possibility that it could be buried over here
His
somewhere.
left would be right here.
This here?
And from my experience,
Over there.
right. Oh, yeah. Could be that empty land right there as well.
Who is buried there? Thomas or Nancy?
Both. I heard both.
So tell me, am I getting close to your burial? Sure. So I'm gonna go over here in this corner.
Well, there's a stone or something there in the middle. Right, but somebody probably put some type of...
Well, this is kind of low here. See how low it is right here?
Right.
Is this the area that you're buried in? Yes or no? What is it?
I don't know.
Once again, is this the area that you're buried in? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we did get a yes there. Could this be the area that they're buried in? I don't know. So, Nancy, are you buried here as well?
No.
No. I gotta know then. So, Nancy, if you're not buried here, are you to my right or my left? Is that her left?
Left, yeah.
I keep getting the left. Maybe it could be your left.
Could be my left. If it was my left, it'd be right here.
Right, so let me do this. So, Nancy, are you buried to my left or my right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's an answer to the question.
Right?
So Nancy, could you tell me which one of your kids are buried out here? John.
It sound like John, didn't
John
it?
twice. Is it a John? They say the kid's name.
Well, John was the dad's name, wasn't it?
Thomas was it?
Thomas? I remember reading a John on there. We got to keep going back to the marker to remember the names.
Oh, it is.
There's a John.
Elder.
Yeah.
Elder,
Yeah.
but he's an
the
elder.
pastor. No, that's his son.
So that's Thomas' son?
Yeah. It says both Thomas, Nancy, Almand buried here along with their 15 children. Their welcome ossuary Almand is buried here along with many of his families. Those are their sons, grandsons.
Yes.
But John is their son. Where did I read that at? He was the pastor of the church.
He died in 1838. I think he was the first person that was buried out here.
Right.
Yeah, the oldest son of. You're right.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's crazy because I asked Nancy which one of her kids was buried out here, and she said John. The name came across was John. That's.
And John is their son, their oldest son, I believe.
That's kind of cool.
He was a pastor at the Bethlehem Baptist Church.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. So Nancy, could you tell us? I'm waiting for the motorcycle pass by. Just gonna have to wait for the truck to go by because you can't hear nothing.
Where is this at? Dark?
So my previous question was, where is John buried at? He said, Sonic said, why don't you look around?
Right there. Look around.
That's crazy.
Why don't you look around? He's right in front of our face. It's
Well, actually,
John.
that's not John.
That is. It's Elder John Almand. Elder John Almand.
Yeah, that says 1858. 39. He died in 1839. That's a different decade.
That's his name.
That says Thomas.
Right.
But they said it was unmarked.
They must have marked it.
And there's more than 3 kids right here. This must have told a different death date than what's on there. So that was like 88. That's 88. That's 88. They messed up.
Maybe they met. I was gonna say maybe they messed up. It's not the first time we saw a plot that they misprinted on. So this is also part of the.
I think Atlanta from Davis, what, 3 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 3 hours away from me. Oh yeah, definitely.
So actually, they don't have a official marker. So I guess they created this marker. I just noticed this actually has Nancy's name on one side, and it has her husband's name on the other side. So this is to represent, I'm assuming, where they were possibly buried at, because the plaque says one thing, and then so maybe they are buried here, but their son is also buried here as well. So all right.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna call this video kind of short because we got a long drive ahead of us, and it was just a quick spur of the moment thing. We ran across this cemetery right behind the gas station we stopped to, so we'll see y'all on the next one. Okay,
yeah, see y'all next time, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed this little short video we threw in there. Like I said, this trip is kind of all over the place. We came just to celebrate my cousin's birthday, and you know us, we figured why not. We're gonna take y'all on an adventure with us and find what we can find on the way back home. So, that's the sheriff precinct.
What the fuck?
That says the sheriff precinct. So is that like that ain't the police station, is it? No.
And George W. Oh.
That's just a building. But we're driving by. Look at this old. What is this?
House.
School?
School look like.
Wow.
Yeah, like an old school. It's like the one that's in the wooden one that's in which one?
Well, Williston or wherever Gainesville area we went to. Susan Agnes Hotel, or it was a hotel. Bostwick. This is Bostwick, Georgia. Huh? For an interview? Right. You know of any haunted places around here? Haunted? What? Like this place across the street? What you know about that?
That part about almost in the Trump sign.
They tore them down. The old well.
Look at the cemetery.
Right by the church.
That's old.
That is old. I've never seen one like that. Look like it got something draped over the top.
The whole town in church.
Yeah, pretty much.
All across the street church. I like a little church right there. Oh,
It's for rent. It's for rent, y'all. The town of Bostwick.